Hello, everyone. So sorry for the little delay. Okay, I'm starting immediately. We'll not wait for anybody. So I will just start. Then you guys will join. So today I want to talk about number one. I will summarize the whole theory that we'll be using. I will summarize it to you, and I'll show you how to back test it, because you actually have to back test it. Just back test is just like a revision, like practice, like a rehearsal of what you have actually learned. See how it works, which market works for better, which trend you use it on, because some strategy will work on uptrend and downtrend alone. When it comes to ranging markets, they fail. Some work on ranging markets, but when they get to choppy markets, they fail. So like what we have here now is a kind of choppy market, because there's no definite support or resistance that price is oscillating from. Even though if you pick this one, price is not actually, if you pick this one as support, where will the resistance be? There's no actually definite, or else you are looking at a bigger time, maybe daily time frame. Maybe you can see a range from there. Maybe you can have resistance here, maybe support here, roughly, just roughly it. But if you're on like a 1 hour time frame, it's very extremely difficult to find a range, and definitely this does not have any trend. You understand? This is not any trend. Okay, you can see we have a little trend here. We have low, we have high, we have higher low, we have this is not higher high, we have higher high here. And let's say we have higher low. This is not higher low because this place has not been broken, where arguably you can say it has slightly been not really broken yet, because it's not just clear enough. So it is so difficult to tell. And if you are looking just this guy here, it's not even markable. So this is not a defined trend, even on 1 hour time frame. If we go to 4 hours time frame, not still defined, because where is the higher highs, where is the higher lows, and this is just like more or less a choppy market. We have been having a choppy market since this point, because up to this point we have a lower low. Up to this point we have a pure downtrend. Then from here, like this, we have been having a kind of if you want to draw your trend, you can draw the a resistance here. It's just choppy. That's just the word. It's just choppy. So there are some strategies that can work for this kind of market. You understand? So you have to back test and know if the strategy you use can actually work for this kind of market or not. You understand? Now the major strategy you have learned how to use currently is how to use demand and supply zones, how to use liquidity graph, how to use how to use resistance and support, high time frame levels to trade. That's what you have actually done so far, and I'll be going through how to use it, how to actually look at it from the charts, apart from just the theory we have been doing. Now, if you can see, the theory says that the first thing you should do is you should mark out your levels on high time frames, like let's say weekly levels. So if you come to your weekly levels, actually you can see that we have a level here. That's the most closest one that price is actually bouncing off of now. Like this place, we have a level somewhere there, somewhere here, right? Yes, that's clear enough. So we can just label it weekly level. Then we have another one here. Any of them, you can use any of them. We have another one here. We have another one here, but since this one is already holding, so we'll just stick with that. And we have another one here, right? Yes. So I can clone this and bring it here. So we have another one there. That's our weekly level. So we'll be watching what will happen when price hits the spots That's 43,000. Well, watch what happen today. So that's our weekly level. Then we'll go to daily level. So daily level. Okay, I'm supposed to even mark monthly. We might have some important monthly levels. Okay, I would have marked this, but let's just this weekly already did that justice. But marking it is also not a bad idea. But if you are marking that, that means you are deleting the weekly and changing it to monthly. So I'll just leave it on that. I'll just leave it as weekly there, and we have another monthly here. We'll just put it there, so I'll be able to. Now, the essence of all this label we are drawing now, we are marking out, is that when you go to lower time frame like 1 hour and price move towards them, like look at what happened there. Price hit it. We did not draw it from here. You remember, this is a weekly level, so we draw it from this weekly line. You can see this way we draw it from. We draw it from this point. That's 21st of February 2022. That's where we drew it from. Now, when price hit it on 1 hour time frame, look at what happened. Price bounced off it massively, and since then price has been bouncing, and that's about how many? That's about 11% bounce from now. So I told you that this how to use these levels when price is coming to it like this. Uh, when price is approaching it in this direction, it will be acting on what as a support. Sorry, but when price is approaching it from the other direction, when price approaches from the other direction like this, like what we are having here, they act as what as a resistance. So now this should be acting like what as a resistance. So when price move into this, you'll be expecting a bounce. I hope that is clear. You'll be expecting a bounce. Sometimes it can break, but this one held a perfect bounce. Bounce here, bounce there again, bounce here. I think we'll draw the line from around here. Give us a first bounce here, give us another bounce here, give us another bounce here, and they are all pretty nice bounce, as you can see it. So let's look at the monthly level that I say we should just draw. Look at how price reacted to it here very clearly. So now the thing is just that when price is moving towards it, you might you this is this theory does not say that anytime you see price here, you should just press short like that. No, 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 no. You shouldn't do that. But in your analysis, you should bear that mind that there's weekly level here. So if you at least you want to trade this, let's say you want to trade this pivot supply here. So you draw your supply like this from this area. If you have issues on recognizing this support, this demands and all of this, just go and watch the videos that I ex explained about them. So you just make it your supply zone. And just do it red color so that we'll be able to differentiate. So you have it at the back of your mind that this is a weekly level, which is a resistance, showing that when price hits here, there's high probability that price will reverse. Then there's another supply zone here, showing that there's that means this supply zone is even having more probability, as you can see. Now we have a high at this point. We have a high at this point, something like this at this point. So I can just label that as a liquidity, such that I think we have already done liquidity graph, right? Yes, yes, we have done it. So we'll be expecting something like some people in short may put their stop loss around here. You understand? So price will move very fast, clear all the stop losses here. I think we have something like equal high safe around here. Yes, just this. So some people put their stop loss, some people that are in short expecting that price will go down may have their stop loss above here. So price will just move aggressively into this supply zone and start going down. It's this demand, this weekly level acting as resistance. You know, we said we sell at resistance, we buy at support. So hit it here, and your stop loss may be above this week around here. It depends on how you want to structure, because Bitcoin can be very crazy most of it. So you may want to target at least above here, and that's a whole lot of stop loss. So the best solution to this is just to wait for price to come into this point. Then when you see reaction, you will know how to go through it. But actually, if you want to follow the rule per se, this is what you just do. Just do it this way. Since we have liquidity graph, we have weekly level, and we have a pivot created. What's it called now? Pivot created demand in that point. So that's a good trade in my opinion. So you can see something like this, something like this. Then price will begin to go down slowly. Now, personally, this kind of trade, I will not place a pending order like this. Never will I do that. What I'm going to do is I can place an alert around here. I'll just say add alert. So there will be an alert around this point. I'll just create an alert there. Excuse me. So I'll create an alert there such that when price gets to this point, the alert goes off. Then once the alert goes off, I will come online. Then I will go to that 15 minutes time frame and expect a sign of weakness. I will expect to see a sign of weakness into this level. You understand? So I may expect to see something like this. Let's say price move into it this way. If price move into it this way, so I'll be expecting to see something like this. You understand? So this has already given me this high, this higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high. Then look at this previous higher low was broken down. So this has already given me what, a 15 minutes coach. So that's the time I will now start looking for an entry up here. Depends on the kind of maybe order block, demands, or anything that I found here that can be helpful. So I'll use that to enter my shots. It is more safer than just placing the short entry and going to bed. I think that's clear enough. Now I want to show you how to backtest, but before I do that, let me show you how to paper trade. Now, if you use system, I don't know if it works on phone, maybe I will do that later. But if you have a system, this is how you do it. You just come down, you see this guy here, trading panel. Just click on it, as you can see. So just click on what, paper trading by trading view. So you just connect, just click on connect. So here is it. Why is it like this? I actually want to reset it. Okay. I don't even know what is going on here. I don't actually know what's going on here, but this is what the paper trade looks like. And immediately you open it, you see this blue and this what's it called? You see blue and red here. So if you want to buy, maybe after you have done your analysis, you want to buy at this point, you just tap on this blue. It's going to buy. It's going to start buying for you. So it will bring out this guy. So you can decide to go for limits if you are okay. Let me say for example, we want to place this trade now on our paper trade. So now look at this. If you are placing this on our paper trade, this is going to be a limit order because uh, uh, limit order means that you want to place an order in a price different from the current market price, like a pending order. So we want to set it as a pending order. So from this our short setup that we have here, the entry is 43,378. So just uh, come to price. That's the entry we want to buy at. So we put in 43,000, 43,000 378 378.75. That's the entry. Leave this tick, don't touch it. It's going to change it automatically. It's going to set it automatically. So now the units times how many units do you want to buy, how many units of Bitcoin do you want to buy. So now this is almost the same thing as this almost the same thing this almost the same thing as this almost the same thing as position size that I taught you how to calculate. Now there is a website that can help you calculate it easily without any stress. I think it's cac.trade, right? I don't know if I'm right. If I don't know if I have that domain offhand. Let me see. Am I correct? Is it cac.trade? Yes, exactly. I get it correctly. Now we have now come to this point. You will see that we have a balance of 99,600.2 USDT. All right, let's say this is the trading capital we have, and now you want to just trade with you want to only risk 5% of this on your trade. Now all you have to do is come into this card dot this thing, then put your capital here, 99,600. And you see, so you put amount you want to risk. Let's say we just want to risk $1,000. So we are planning to short. So you click on short. Let's say we are not, leverage does not matter anyways in this calculation, but let's say we are using 1x, we are not using leverage at all. So you put your entry price, where is that guy? Where is that? Put your entry price. So the entry price from here is 43,000. Let me just copy it. Entry. Then your stop loss is 44,000. That's your stop loss from here. So you don't put it inside this tick, put it inside price. So the stop loss is 44,077. 44,077. That's your stop loss. So if this stop loss you hit, you'll be losing $690. But so let's calculate depending on how the units. So is this unit we want to get now, so that the loss will just be only 1% of the capital. So you put the stop here. What's that stop again? Stop is 44,077. So you put it there, 44,077. Then exit means your take profit. So you put your take profit there. Your take profits from this setup is 37,790. Let me put it this way. You put your take profits, put it here, 37,792, 792.0.08, right? So this is going to be for shorts, right? When it was on buy, see that this thing was not working. That means your values are wrong. So it's supposed to be on all right, after that we are still trying to calculate the unit we'll put in here, so that our so that the stop loss, the value of stop loss here, where is the value of that stop loss? The value of stop loss here is showing 690. That's what we will lose if the stop loss should hit. So that the value of this stop loss is going to be just 1% of our capital. Our capital is look at it, 99,600. That's what we are calculating at this point. So put the exit. The exit is at 37,790. Let me just copy it from here. Just copy it from here and paste it inside. So now it has stopped giving you the calculation. So your position size is going to be 1.4426. We are risking 1% of that amount, which is the 1% of 99,600 is $996. That's the 1% of this. So that's what we are risking actually. You understand? So this is the margin we are opening with $61,876. That's the amount we are using to open. And the equivalent of it to beat is Bitcoin is 1.426 Bitcoin. You understand that? You understand that? So this will be our liquidation price. It's 6,280, and the PNL is going to be this. So let's all we have to do is just to bring this value 1.426. Let me copy it and come and input it here. So you can see now the stop loss has changed to 995, which is almost 1% of this capital of this slight difference is because of change in price, their own price. I'm using Coinbase charts. Now Coinbase price is different slightly from this website's price, just little difference. You understand? I don't know which exchange they use, but their own price is slightly different from Coinbase. I hope that is clear. So that is why you are seeing that little difference, and it doesn't really matter. It's very minute. It's just $1, less than $1 difference on 990 something. So it doesn't actually matter. So that's what your stop loss is now. 995 is just 1% of your capital. Your take profit is 7,966. That's risk to reward ratio of 8. You're risking that's like let me check it from you. That's ratio 1 to 8. As you can see, that's what it means here, ratio 1 to 8. That's just your RR, your risk to reward, which is good. So you just click on sell. So it's going to place the order for you. So it's going to place all the orders for you. You are seeing 3 here because you actually placed 3 entry. You have a sell limit, you have a stop loss. Stop loss also an order, take profit is also an order. So immediately this one triggers, the remaining to also become a pending order, waiting for which one to trigger first. I don't know if that is clear. What I mean is that this sell limit that you have here at uh, this 43 something 43, what is that? I think 43,378. So immediately gets triggered. Then you have two pending orders now. You have one in profit, sorry, in loss, which is your stop loss. So if this one should hit, the other one will cancel. You understand? And you have the second one at in profit. You understand? So for now, we're having three. So you get, that's why we're having three, because stop loss is also an order. This is a sell, this is a buy order, because uh once you are selling and the thing is just going against you, just want to buy like that. And on the other hand, if you are selling and it gets low, you decide to buy it at the bottom. You understand? So that's just the three. That's why you are seeing three at this point. So that's how to paper trade. So now you have placed your trades. All you have to do is wait for price to come into it. Now, if you want to do it that way, if you don't want to do it that way, you don't just want to place the trade down and wait for whatever happens. Now, the next thing you can do is that let me just close all this. The next one you can do is just place this uh put this line, this alert there. Now when price hit it, price is getting close to it already. So when price hit it, all you have to do is wait and see what price will do. Look for something like this on 15 minutes time frame, because it will be forming already, it's already forming higher high, higher lows. So you can see right from it's already forming right from this. Here we have low, here we have higher high, here we have higher low, here we have kind of higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low. Now we are going for higher high. You understand? So when you get into these points, you begin to look for a break of higher low. That's what we call what a coach. So from there you start looking for an entry. So any which one you want to do, it depends on the one that you have back tested that works better for you. Now the next thing is how to back test. Now there are two ways to back test. Number one is you upgrade your account to maybe pro. Currently my account was on free. I've not actually upgraded it, but I will do it today or tomorrow. My battery is already down. See, 80%. I'm really having power issues here, but that's not an issue. We'll still round up before it goes off. So now there are two ways to backtest. I'll just delete all this for now. So there are two ways to backtest. Now the first way is just by using this rewind button here, but this rewind button will not work, or else you have an upgraded upgraded trading accounts. So maybe I will do this video again when I upgrade. It just my subscription just expired yesterday, and because of the fact that I'm not even in my pace, like I'm on a journey, I'm in the village, and light is bad here. So I'm not really chatting. If not for this class I'm doing, I've not really chatted since yesterday. In fact, since I left my place. So that's why I've not upgraded. When I upgrade, maybe I'll do this again. When I subscribe, I'll do this again. Now there are two ways to do it. Number one is that you just go back in time, you go back in time and see how price have been reacting. Maybe you just do something like this. If you actually are using this will work on higher time frame free. From monthly to daily to work free on those time frame. Can you see? But when you want to go down to 4 hours, 1 hour, you have to upgrade. So from here you can just start analyzing. Okay, from here let me mark out my levels and see. I have a level here. Label it weekly level. I have another level. Let me clone this. I have another level here. Let me leave it. It's also a weekly level. So, and I have another one here at 59,000 plus. Let me name it daily level. So you sorry, still weekly level. So you already have your levels. Now you want to see what happens. You want to see what happens when price gets to it on 1 hour time frame. So if I click on 1 hour time frame, it will not work because I'm not using an upgraded account. You understand? So if I'm using an upgraded account, I can just click on 1 hour now and I will see what happens. Then I will record it. I will record it, the date. Look at the date down. I actually marked from how price reacted to it. I will have it recorded. You can use a tabular form if you want to record uh your your results. Okay, on so day I tested weekly levels on 1 hour time frame. 5 failed, 6 worked. You understand? You can have something like this. I do use something like this sometimes. Where's this guy? So I'll just have a tabular, like a table like this. So I'll have field here. I will have pass here. You understand? So anytime there is pass, anytime the theory holds, I'll put one. I'll be putting 1 1 like this. You understand this kind of thing we did. Then when you reach 5, I'll cross it. You understand? Anytime you fail, I'll put one also. I put one, then when you reach 5, I cross it. So when I'm done with my analysis with my back test, I'm able to know how many times this work. So if I have, like, let's say I have 8 pass, I have two fail, I will know that this is 80% accurate, because out of test 10 back test, it worked 8 times and failed 2 times. This is correct, this is accurate. So anytime I'm trading and price is approaching my weekly level, I will have 80% confidence that this will hold. You understand? So you can back test any other strategy like that. My battery is really very down. So you can back test any other strategy like that. I hope this is clear. I will have to round up because of my battery. So if you have a question, you can just I won't be able to take question now because of time, because of my battery. So sorry. I'll be back to my base next week. So from there we can enjoy longer live streams. But for now, just manage it this way. So I hope this has been helpful. If you have a question based on what you have done tonight so far, please don't hesitate to ask it on the group chat as I'll be ending the stream here. Thank you once again for your time and have a wonderful